Hello, this is Builder Elephant, and welcome back to another review of the Harry Potter Minifigures Series 2. Today, we will be taking a closer look at minifigure number 12, Bellatrix Lestrange. Bellatrix Lestrange was among the most sadistic and dangerous Death Eaters. As a member of the House of Black, one of the oldest pureblood families, Bellatrix was fanatically loyal to Voldemort. She was caught and sent to Azkaban prison after she and several others had tortured and made the Longbottoms go insane with cruciatic curse. She would remain in prison until the mass breakout in 1996. This particular minifigure is based on her imprisonment in Azkaban. Bellatrix was one of the 3 characters from this series to come with the lower body skirt piece. This light bluish-gray piece has 5 dark bluish-gray stripes to create her prison uniform. Azkaban is not a white-collar jail. This is a maximum security prison built on an island back in the 15th century. Bellatrix's prison uniform is dirty and worn. We see the thick mud stained to the bottom of her dress and splatters all over the fabric. Ripped ends, stitched lines, and wrinkles show us just how tough life in Azkaban is. I'm super excited that this detailed printing was put on the back. These dress pieces rarely get back printing. The striped prison clothing is continued onto the torso piece. Now, while the top half is not as dirty, it is even more tattered. Patches of fabric have been messily sewn onto her shoulders. You can even see this ugly fix continued onto the back. The stitching along the center seam is just as sloppy. The collar is a ragged line all the way around her neck. We can expect thick lines drawn around Lego clothing to show us how a garment fits on a character. But Lego also included nougat lines for her collarbone, a great feature for a character who's been wasting away in prison for years. To create the worn look on the arms, the dark bluish-gray lines were not straight, but have slight curves and little triangles put along the edges. Bellatrix was crazy, and Lego captured this mad woman's expressions perfectly in this dual-printed headpiece. The dark tan used around the eyes does a great job showing us the hollowed look of someone who has not seen daylight in 15 years. The long, arched eyebrows show us that her thoughts are of being up to no good. The medium nougat lips give us that feminine look without having her wearing lipstick. The long lines on the side create her sunken cheeks. The other side has very similar printing, except she now has a small, wicked grin. This smile shows us a woman who takes pleasure in causing other people pain and killing. The hair brings us to our first unoriginal piece. This black hair piece was first used on Bellatrix in the Burrow set from 2010, and it has been a standard piece for her minifigure ever since. It would be hard to make a better mold for this insane hairstyle worn by Helen Bonham Carter in her portrayal of Bellatrix Lestrange in the Harry Potter film franchise. Bricklink simply describes it as a long female hair with part over face. But this piece is so much more intricately designed than that. The long, curly hair going all the way down her back looks as crazy as her. The huge part in front covers most of the right side of her face. While it looks too styled to be considered unkept, it definitely captures her feral appearance. Bellatrix comes with several accessories. Now, a character as morbid and dark as Bellatrix needs a black-colored wand. She also comes with a pair of minifigure handcuffs. Now, with over 200 sets including handcuffs, this is not an original piece. However, as of now, this is the only time these handcuffs have come in a dark bluish-gray color. The best accessory in this set is the printed 1x2 tile piece. Not only is this an original piece, but the printing is amazing in both its detail and movie accuracy. You can see Azkaban printed across the top in the same font as the sign being held by Bellatrix. Lego copied the runic symbols and her prison number 93 exactly. The gray shadowing used around the piece adds both a well-worn and 3-dimensional appearance. I love the Bellatrix Lestrange minifigure from this series. Now, the printing is amazing, but it's the Azkaban prison outfit that makes it such a desirable figure for me. Azkaban is a huge part of the Harry Potter world. It is referenced a lot in the stories. It has a fleshed out origin in the Wizarding World universe, but it isn't used a lot as an actual setting in the stories. Now, unlike Batman's Arkham Asylum, we're probably never going to get a lot of Azkaban prison sets.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.